Some chefs use a K-tip knife because there's a bit more meat at the pointy end than other knives. So if you're cutting through an onion, for example, it just goes through with a bit more ease, and also there's no round coming down to the point, which then sometimes it's caught on the way up. The point lets you get in and do more quick work when cutting things. So if we set, this is set at 140 degrees, so if you go down, it's 140 degree Kiritsuke tip.
The K-tip was made with, I mean it has 67, but essentially 3 layers. The reason that the middle is darker than the rest of the knife is quite simple. It has a high carbon concentration, and that allows it to be a lot harder. It is that when you slice, when you drop a blade, when you cut a tomato, when you slash a pumpkin, this thing will go through a lot quicker. So you can see it will go through some detail on the back, the spine, the high carbon place, and also on the tip. You'll see the areas. And we then wrap that with a high corrosive resistant steel that stops it from rusting. These wooden handles come from McLaren Vale, where you see the end of Shiraz crops, almonds, green olives, all sorts of different things, and instead of throwing away the roots, we fuse them into these handles. So it's a fusion of McLaren Vale Australian wood and resin. We've made more than 100 knives. I have many in my kitchen, and this is the one I use the most. I love it because it's all purpose. You can cut anything, and the edge here allows me to do all sorts of things I can't do with other knives.
Japanese chefs are a big fan of using the Kiritsuke blade because of the length of the blade and also the weight at the point, because they can use it like a nakiri for the vegetables, and also the length. They can also slice, so if they're pulling out some fish and they're doing sashimi or something of the like, they can use the same knife for both tasks. That's why it's a popular knife for the Japanese chef.
We had to make this paring knife. Both of our wives told us to get our skates on with the perfect piece to manage every vegetable and piece of fruit in the fridge. I use it for a few different things. I like, for example, mango. It's very intricate, very close to the... so you can do whatever you want, but I love this little blade. Not as much as my wife, but I love this blade.
We decided to add a paring knife with a K-tip because a chef friend of mine said he uses his paring knife all the time, and I think to myself, I actually use my paring knife a lot as well. And we haven't made. When you're paring things, you do want a tip so you can do intricate work, and this has that with the K-tip. So I think it's the perfect paring knife.
And our wives love it. We did it because we love the Japanese style, but we also love bread. And I want to cut it in one slice. So that's why we do it. Before Brian talks to us, I'd just love to understand and let you understand where he's from. He's actually worked with Gordon Ramsay. He has experience with Heston Blumenthal, many of England's finest chefs, and he's here in Australia. So we're very honoured to actually work with him on making knives that we're proud of. So over to Brian.
Shannon has invited me here today, the boys from Koi, talk about their collection that we've been working on. with a cool design. Very nice to have your kit at home. Chefs, I highly recommend using any of these three to take to any jobs. Good balance in weight. The design is phenomenal, and you should try them out.